There's all kinds of rape, but when talking about the popular kind of male human being trying to use a female human being's body for his sexual ideas to pleasure himself violently, of course there's all kinds of other rape. This happens because this somebody is not in control of his body, therefore committing this torture. Many people call this acts of low vibration. If you believe in that, of course you need an extra sense to see that everything is vibrating. You can feel it on your skin, you can see it, you can hear it. But it's more or less the same thing. It's when you are asleep. It's when not only you obsess over your materialistic physical needs by thought, and I'm not saying that you're in control of it if you're asleep, but when you use your body as your instrument, then it's not the same thing. Then your soul is in control, and this is when you're able to act on it or not act on it. I remember when I was 16, I tried to touch a girl's genitals, her breasts, her face and her whole body when she was asleep, and she was drunk, I was drunk, and that was when I went after these physical ideas. And of course she felt horrible. The next morning she found out because somebody told her about it. So I can in a way relate to it, or at least have some kind of experience when it comes to this. What I want to talk about more is pornography. Clearly it's brainwash. Even people who watch it realize this in some way. It's a way to condition you, but maybe not as severe as it is. Clearly it destroys this natural act of sex, which should be beautiful, and makes it into something else. Many times sex is overrated, but it's important too. After all, you create a vessel, a body for a soul through seeds, so that's actually quite magical. But what I was talking about in my last video of people feeling insecure or inadequate, and this also ruining this act, pornography is one of the reasons, because of this image that is portrayed in these films. So what I grew up a lot seeing on TV is people changing their bodies, especially female human beings trying to change the shape or size of their breasts. There's no such thing as big or small breasts by nature, but the size is, the shape is, in the sense that of course not square breasts. If we were programmed, just like it is with beauty, to see square breasts as attractive, it could be that way, but it just isn't. We could have been programmed through this given vision to see anything as attractive. That is the way it is here. So this is all based on comparison. All you can do is compare. If there was only one girl on this planet, her breasts would seem normal as they are, but if 10 more appeared, you would have something to compare if they were different. So this is the only way you can ever base this idea of big or small. And when it comes to this kind of robotic materialistic sex, all of this matters too. If you attract a man with your breasts, so with your physical attributes, then, if that's a correct word, then what you will get out of it is something materialistic. So it applies to everything. You use something materialistic, what you will get out of it is something materialistic. It should be obvious. So when dealing with these kind of people, you will always have to live up to some expectations, and this way you can get hurt very painfully, and it's hard to comprehend for me why would even want to be part of it. So what also matters is the shape or size of the genitals for men and women. So through pornography also there's men who feel inadequate too, just like it is with women when talking about their genitals. So the reason we use our genitals is so we can pleasure each other, and not only one of us. Just to say the obvious. What men should understand is that if you feel like your penis is too big or too small, seeing as there's no such thing just as breasts, what you have to realize is that this is simply one way to look at it. You could also look at it the way that a woman's vagina is too big or too small. So everything comes in different sizes. It's simply to make a man feel insecure, because when you say it this way, that a man's penis is too big and small, it will seem like it's their fault, as if they choose their body. Although some people believe that we all choose our bodies, but it's a different topic. It will never fit for everybody. There will never be this kind of fit, and this is likely like that in nature, because it always comes down to feelings, and when you have feelings for somebody, none of this matters, just like it is with beauty and also attraction. Because of this bond, this beyond physical bond that you have with somebody, so just through mere touching, through the touching of skin, that will pleasure somebody. So it's all a huge joke, which should never have been taken serious, that all of these things that are put out by the media, by the people in power. But here we are, and people care. pedophilia, or whatever the name is, the popular term used, supposedly coming from ancient Greek and meaning the love for children, or something like that. If it is so, then love is being completely misused. It's a quite popular topic nowadays. You become sexually attractive when you enter puberty by nature, because of the looks and the smells. It's when you are ready, in a sense, purely physically talking. And this, as the media says nowadays, and we can see, it happens earlier and earlier. So a speculation is that this could be happening because of all the hormones and such in our foods. So maybe it's meant to happen when you are at the age of 16, 17, maybe 18. If you look at the human body at that point, it would make more sense in a way. And when you look at a body of a 10-year-old, it doesn't make so much sense that they would be up for sexual intercourse, or whatever sexual it could be. But because of this early puberty, even somebody who is 80 may find somebody at this age attractive simply because of that. So it's a kind of confusion in your head. Why do I find them attractive when they are this age? Of course, for me it's hard to relate to it, because there's also people who find people before their puberty attractive, so I cannot get into this mindset. But the question is, it started for some reason, and then when did it start and why did it start? Because I've seen a documentary, for example, where a man was raped by an older male in his when he was a child, and then later did it to other children himself. So this is the kind of circle of life. Something was done to him and he did it to other people, so it had to start at some point for some reason. Coincidence?